Okay, all right. We always have a waiting period because I like to stop at the top of the hour. I like to start at the top of the hour. It's 3 a.m. my time on the third day of the month. And it's time to reveal another secret. Well, let's say another piece to the puzzle. For those who's following, I was giving you the history of the scriptures, a history of Yeshua, but I was giving you pieces of a puzzle to put together the mystery yourself without telling you directly. Because if I told you directly, it wouldn't have any value to you. However, if you put the pieces together as I give them to you, then you can come to the aha. Okay, this is the puzzle piece I'm giving you today. It's a solution to the idea of virgin birth. Nicodemus, when he was told that he needed to be born again, he said, how can I go back into my mother's womb? But he wasn't speaking of that type of birth. He was speaking of a spiritual birth. There's two births to take place. In this world, according to law, you're born dead. That's why they call you a decedent in law. That's why you have birth certificates and all this uh, K Trust. Yeah, do your research. K Trust say you're all born dead. So they've taken authority over you because you are not a Christian. Now, what did that have to do with virgin birth? Okay, that's for you to figure out. Because, here it comes, you know whether your mother was a virgin before you was conceived or not. You should know that. That's all it means. Because if your mother was not a virgin when you was conceived, she has there's other entities within your DNA, and you're not a virgin birth. Do I need to break it down further? Okay, I will. Every time a woman has intercourse, there's parts of the male DNA becomes a part of her. Yes, she retains a part of, and the man as well. He retains a part of her DNA, but it's more important for the woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because she is the one who links humanity by way of the micronal DNA. That's the DNA of life. That's the DNA that produces energy for your cells. That's the DNA that determines your descendancy. It comes from the woman. So it doesn't matter whether the man has her DNA or not, because he is not giving birth. He donated a seed. But she's actually giving birth. It's her body, her DNA. Now the man has microbial cells as well, but they are destroyed at the when he fertilized the egg. See that female microbial said we don't want no other microbial cells here. So her cells destroy his cells to make sure only her cells are dominant. However, if she is not a virgin at the time of his father conceived, then she's going to incorporate the other males that she have had intercourse with as part of the baby DNA. So the baby's not coming out pure. Yeah, you're not pure unless you know for a fact that your mother was a virgin. Your man was the first one, was the first man she's had. So you have many people in that category who fit the category of virgin birth. That's all it means. But it's significant because it allows you to tap into the being born again. See, everybody can't be born again. So that's the key I'm giving you right now. Take it, research it, and see what you come up with. Spread it to your families, but keep it as a secret. To everybody else. Melchizedek is the one in the white. For giving instruction to a young scribe. That's what I picture myself as being, because I do come from that line of Melchizedek. But that's another video. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Got some activity here. Hmm. Yes, that's true. That's the real Jesus. Mm-hmm. Receiving instruction from Melchizedek, or from the line of Melchizedek. Yes. We don't say Jesus. Jesus is a fictional character. If you know about redemption, that's a straw man name. The name is Yeshua. Yeshua. That's the name you should use when you're in the knowledge. Because you can say Jesus never existed. Okay, anything else? Okay, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for being intelligent and asking your questions, being respectful. Because I'm going to call to task those who are disrespectful. I'm going to call you to task for every word you speak. It's like the text you type when you're being disrespectful. Don't think you're going to get away with that. No. We're going to make you pay for that. With that, thank those who respected the elders, as the law says you have to. And we're going to leave with that. And, I love retribution. That's what I do.